morning and welcome to Vlogmas day 15, I think. Pretty sure today is the 14th. So I am clearly up and showered. It's 5:30 and I just have a lot to do today. I have a call right away at 8:30. I've got tons of catch up from yesterday. I have to be in Green Bay for lunch with my boss. I have a couple of her things that I want to wrap first and take with me. Excuse me. And what else? You guys, I wonder if you guys know how many times while I'm vlogging I've wiped down this. I even put a towel here that I just took off because that was my mom's idea. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I put a towel here so that he could grab the towel. I just don't understand. I don't understand what's on his hands that gets on. Could be my hands too. Could be my hands too. Anyway, I don't know about you guys, but it drives me crazy when I, see? Oh yeah, yes. When I grab the handle on the fridge and I can feel something on the back of it. Oh, gross. Yeah, I can't. So anyway, sorry I had a little coughing fit there. I am trying to collect myself here. And is this the right one? Yes, it is. And a subscriber, friend of mine, she said to me, how about we do 12 days of coffee like on the actual 12 days of Christmas, so starting on Christmas Day. And this, I'm having the last one today of the one I got online, the Big Lots one, whatever. This is glazed cinnamon roll. I of course saved that till the end. She's like, how about we wait until Christmas and start on Christmas Day and do the 12 days of coffee for Christmas. So I'm going to do that. So if anybody else wants to join me, not necessarily with that, but if you bought more than one and want to join me for the 12 days of Christmas coffee, we'll do that. Although, understand this, not that anybody cares, but I will not be vlogging for a while after. I love you guys, and I love to vlog, but I don't want to, or I just know I'm going to want to take this. I know I'm going to want to take a little bit of a break. So, we'll see. I'm sure I'll vlog some, but I won't be vlogging every day. But as I am vlogging, I'll share those flavors with you guys. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. Because I do have some other flavors in here. Like my cinnamon sugar cookie, I have that. And I could go pick up a peppermint mocha, you know, that I would enjoy between now and Christmas. So we'll see. Anywho, I gotta get my meds done. So yeah, I got a lot going on, so I need to kind of get ready pretty fast today. And I'd like to be, you know, working here by 6:30. I just have more stuff jam-packed into my morning than I do my afternoon. So I feel like that's what I want to do, just kind of get going in the morning. And as you guys know, my hours are flexible. As long as I'm handling my customers and calls and emails and stuff. So that way if I crash about 3 o'clock, it'll be okay. We don't have any plans tonight. I think I told you guys that yesterday. I think I'm going to make Laura's one-pot spaghetti. So if I do that, I will show you guys that. Last night, because I had my Chick-fil-A so late, I didn't feel like eating. So Bob had the last of the tater tot casserole, and I had a bowl of cereal a little bit later. I should show you guys. Hold on, let me show you. The cereal, it stayed. I bought this a long time ago, like when I went to Woodman's eons ago. And this is really good, and it stayed really good as well, because I opened it a long time ago. My point being, it's not stale. It's by Kashi, and it's the Organic Biscuits Cinnamon Harvest. I really like that. If you can see writing up here, I wrote 1.34 ounces. That just means when I put instead of having to get out, it doesn't have a cup measure. It has 31 biscuits. Well, I'm not going to measure out 31 biscuits every time. So I weighed how much 31 biscuits was the first time, and then wrote it on here. So I just put on my scale and figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I thought I would try this. That's really, really good. I picked up a couple of those oatmeals. Oh, I didn't show you guys those. I put those away before I showed you yesterday. So at Trader Joe's, I saw these. This is tart cherry, chia, and pumpkin seed oatmeal. So I thought I would give that a shot. So maybe I'll have that, one of these tomorrow. And this is strawberry raspberry oatmeal. And so I don't always like fruit. I more frequently lean towards like you know, maple brown sugar or apple cinnamon or something like that. More kind of warm flavors. But warm flavors in my eyes. What can I say? But anyway, so I might try one of these today. They both had 9 grams of protein, which I like. Carb lovers, you would not like this, but I'm pretty sure or non-carb lovers, I should say, you probably wouldn't like that, but I think you're probably used to knowing that oatmeal has more carbs than you'd appreciate. So, anywho. Alright, I'm going to get going and I'll check in with you guys later. You guys, I sat down, I was about to do my makeup, and I was like, wait, I just wore that sweater. I just washed it and wore it. This one right here. I mean, I like how it looks and all, but I need to switch something up. And I think I should get something a little more festive, I think. I have to turn this light on. Oh, that didn't help much. I'm going to have to turn this one on too. So that I can see in my sweater chest. Because it's too dark. I can't see in there. All I want to do, honestly, is put on yoga pants and a sweatshirt. I mean, I appreciate how this one looks. This is that one I showed. I don't even know what day it was. Sunday? Yeah, I wore it to church on Sunday. From Caslin. It's got buttons down the back. It's really cute. But anyway, I'm going to see if I can find something more festive. I have a red one that's longer. It's a... Wait, where? I wore it not all that long ago. Ralph Lauren that I got, I don't know, like TJ Maxx or something. So yeah, I don't know. I all of a sudden, I literally was about to start putting makeup on and I was like, I just wore this sweater. I guess it wasn't all that. I guess it wasn't like yesterday. It was Sunday, but you know, I got to break out the festive stuff when I can wear the festive stuff. Not that you can't wear red all year long, but I tend to wear it really only around the holidays. All right, it's 8:04. I've made a good dent in my work that I needed to do. I have 2 cups of coffee in. I'm feeling like I might need a third. I normally, you guys know, I'm just a 2-cup coffee kind of gal, but the season and the going and the nonstop might be getting to me just a little bit. It's fine. So you just gotta power through. So tomorrow, I have to think about this. I think I can go to class tomorrow at Marcia's, which is good because I've not been super active since my teeth removal. But I feel like I'm totally to a point where I can do that now. I would have done it this morning, except that I got up early to get work done. I just couldn't take the time to work out today. So anyway, what I'm going to do here, actually, you guys, first I'm going to turn up the heat. First. I'm going to take out some butter because I want to make the dough for the sugar cookies and just get it in the fridge so that I can make them whenever I want to make them. I'm going to do that at some point here this morning because it'll take me all of like 5 minutes. So I need to check my recipe because I want to get this. I'm sick of looking at this. I just kind of leave this stuff out when I'm in baking mode and I'm done looking at it. So I want to get that put away. 1 cup of butter, so I use half an cup, so I just need this. I think I'm going to double batch this. I have to, by the way, speaking of, a lot of questions on, I mean, the questions make sense. I'm laughing at the thought, do people think that I'm eating this all myself or what? So I need to just see here. Is this a half a cup? All right, I just want to make sure I had enough stuff pulled out there. So, let's have a 3rd cup of coffee. I feel like it's blatantly obvious that what I need right now is a 3rd cup of coffee. So, I've had a lot of questions asking me what I do with all of those treats, as if I'm just sitting here eating treat after treat after treat. I'm sure that's not what you actually thought, those of you that asked me the question. And maybe some people are catching up on vlogs and haven't seen like that. I put together a big package to give to some friends of ours. I put a package in, or I brought a package to the salon. I need to do a plate for Bob to take to work, a plate for me to take to my work, a plate for 2 of Bob's friends. By the time we get done with me giving stuff out, there are just a few treats left for the most part. Depends on the year and how crazy I get. Whoops. for us, you know, to enjoy with my family while they're here. And then usually my treats are gone, but here's what happens. My sister is also a baking queen, only she is me times 1,000. She takes 4 days, and she takes vacation, obviously. And 2 of her days are non-nut days, because she has a nephew on her side, her husband's side of the family, that's allergic to nuts. So she does 2 non-nut days, and then she does 2 days with anything that might have nuts or peanut butter or whatever in it. And I will show you when she sends the box. Sometimes it's 2 boxes, depending what she can get in there. Although I think last time she sent me Mom and Dad's. But, oh, here, my sprinkles. I've decided that my sugar cookies this year, I'm just going to do white icing and use sprinkles on them. It'll be fine. I'm going to let go of the... And actually, I've done that the past couple of years. Usually, I like to make different colors, and I, sit down and take some time and effort. But I'm just going to make them pretty with white icing and sprinkles. That's what's happening. I was like, what is up there? I have... I'll show you. So, extra spices are here in a glossy box, because why not? And then, my sprinkles are on the top of it. And then I have a random thing of olives. I don't know why. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Okay, so, oh, I forgot the other thing here. So anyway, I give the treats away. That's my way to kind of share the love, share little goodies. That's why I ship toffee to friends. Cookies don't ship all that well, generally, but I'll show you how my sister shipped. She packed so many in there that they ship pretty well. And I will find out. I'll get the specs from her before I vlog about that so that I can tell you. Last year, I think she did 70 different kinds. And she'll send us like 2 of every kind. So Bob ends up eating most of those because I'll eat a couple of them. And then after, I really try hard after the, whether I'm trying to eat healthy or not, I try hard after the season has passed to detox the sugar out of my system. And what I've kind of decided for this holiday season, and this is a good thing to just chat about quickly. I'll take my coffee and head into here. I have a call in 20 minutes. I seriously, you guys, I'm so happy about how much work I got done this morning already. Anyway, it's amazing when your phone's not ringing and your emails aren't going off, how much you can get done. So like I used to go into the office sometimes at 6:30 or 7 in the morning before everybody else got in, and I'd get so much done in a short period of time because nothing's interrupting you, Hold on while I pick up my blanket. I gotta tell you, this blanket that came in the FabFitFun box, it's Mark and Graham, I love it. I've been using it every day. So anyway, I just was going to talk about eating well on the holidays and living your life and that sort of thing. And so here I am weighing myself every day, which I don't normally do, but I'm doing that right now because I want to allow myself to maintain through the holidays. I'm not trying to put on any weight. If I go up or down a couple of pounds, based on the date and what I've eaten and salt and, that sort of thing, I'm okay with that. But I am not okay with gaining weight, and I'm not okay with not allowing myself not to have any of the treats so that I'm trying to lose weight through the holidays. Because I just feel like if I do that, I know myself, I will end up like giving up completely, and then it'll be just a free fall. So my goal is to get through the holidays, and I'm sorry I had to grab a call in there. So my goal, that's what I was saying. I wrote down my goal so that I wouldn't forget what sentence I was saying. My goal is to get through the holidays, maintaining my weight, not putting on any weight, not trying to torture myself by not eating treats, and not, by trying to lose some weight. So I'm curious what your thoughts are on that sort of thing for yourself. Not what your thoughts are for me so much. I mean that from a good, loving place. There are a lot of opinions out there, but this is what I need to do for myself. And that's what I'm going to do for myself to kind of get through at an even keel, enjoy life, and not go crazy. So, but for me, the key is going to be weighing myself every day, because otherwise I'll convince myself that I'm doing just fine when I'm probably not, and I'll get on after the holidays and I'll have put on a bunch of weight and I'll be unhappy. So So far, so good. I've made it this far with maintaining, and I haven't gained anything, so that is a good thing. All right, I gotta buckle down. I can hear, every time I hear that sound, that's my work email going off. So clearly things are starting to ramp up. I need to get going, get ready for my call, and I will check in with you guys later. All right, so I don't know what you guys last saw. I think, oh, maybe I was working on the cookie dough. I think that's what I was doing while I was listening to that call. Well, that call went so long. I mean, I was meeting my boss for lunch in Green Bay, and we had to go over some things, budget for 2019, like all that kind of stuff. But like we weren't really thinking when we changed the time. It was supposed to be at 1:30. We changed, or 12:30, but we changed to 11:30. That this call that she was on as well would go until probably at least 11. Anyway, I had to like run like a crazy person, and I was like 3 minutes late to meet her for lunch, which I feel like I'm late when I'm on time. So even though she knew why, I had a really hard time with it. I can't wait to show you guys what she gave me. It's just the cutest thing ever. And it's something that I was going to buy for myself, but it came and went from the website so quickly I didn't get it. So I'll show you guys later when I get home what it is. It's from Away, the luggage Away. It's this cute little mini thing. Anyway, I saw them on the website. I thought they were so cute. I went to go buy one, and what's funny is I was going to buy one for her for Christmas. I got her something else. I got her a body oil. I got her some really cozy socks, and then I got her gift card to Ulta because she likes to shop for makeup too. She always wants new stuff, so that's what I got for her. And she got me this little Away thing, and then a gift card to Starbucks, which I promptly went over and used. Yes, I'm on my 4th cup of caffeine today. Trust me when I tell you I need it, or I would be sleeping while trying to drive. So anyway, peppermint mocha, sugar-free mocha, skim milk, and the plain old peppermint. Because I mean, would it be that hard to get some sugar-free peppermint up in there, people? Anyway, so we had a really nice lunch. I'm going to insert pictures here while I'm talking to you of what we had for lunch. We went to Plate Bistro. It's Plae Bistro in Green Bay. If you've never been there, you should totally go. It was really, really good. I have most of mine left because it was a really large portion. But I had the wild mushroom and chicken ravioli, and the sauce was this really rich. But the waitress suggested it, so I was like, okay. It was a really, just like I said, a really rich sauce. Anyway, and Michelle had, she does the keto, she's doing keto, so she had a caprese flatbread, but on a cauliflower crust. They do that there, which is awesome. And the appetizer that we had was pecan crusted scallops. They're so funny to me. In restaurants like that, you know, she brings it out and she goes, they actually gave you guys 3 of those. Usually there's only 2, and I thought to myself, really? But in the center of it was risotto, and I don't think I've ever had risotto in my life. Not that I have something against risotto, it's just not something I would naturally look and order it as a side or whatever. Anyway, it was so good. So if you're ever in Green Bay and are looking for a place to have lunch or dinner, that's the place to go. It's so good. And apparently they don't always have the dinner menu for lunch, but they did today. I don't know, maybe because it's the holidays. So anyway, then we went over all our stuff, and now I'm headed back, obviously. And I just got off a call. I was on a call, and then I returned a call. Things I can do for my car. And then so I have to go home now and get some stuff done, and then I'm going to go with Wilson to something for her. I think I told you guys, she's opening a quilt shop in Shawano, and she's not the most outgoing person in the world. But, so I'm just accompanying her to an appointment where she's going to talk to this one gal about something. I'm just going with her. She feels better if somebody's with her, and I'll break the ice or whatever, you know. I have no issue talking to anybody, quite frankly, as you guys can imagine. So, yeah, I'm going to do that later. I got to go home and get caught up on emails and that sort of thing first. And then, then I'm going to go help her with that appointment. And I might bake those cookies yet tonight. We'll see. And then maybe I can decorate them tomorrow. That way I don't have to worry about doing any of that on Sunday, and I can just worry about getting down the window treatments and that sort of thing. Not quite sure how I'm supposed to sleep in my bedroom with no window treatments on Sunday night. But I think I maybe will see if I can talk Bob into just leaving up the one things, and then that's the only thing we'd have to take down then Monday morning, because they're not coming until 10. I have to work, obviously, but he's going to take vacation on Monday, so we'll see. But anyway, just thought I would give you a little check-in, and I will check in with you later. All right, you guys, so I'm glad that I alluded to this earlier, because the box from my sister arrived, so I wanted to show you what this looks like. Oops. Throwing things around here. This looks like a tin that I sent to her, actually. I always try to make sure that I give her, did she do those again? Yes, she did. The vanilla creams. I always try to make sure that I give her back her tins so she doesn't have to buy them every year. So I just want to show you. So I asked her, and she said 50, oh wait, hold on. Sorry. She said 57. Yeah, she did 57 kinds. You guys think I'm a machine? She's a machine. So I was going to show you. And she even just does this. Oops. I was trying to put away the scissors and just about took out my toe. I should show you. I already have. This is one of my favorites that she does. Here, I'll show you. This is. They took a little tumble inside the box. This opened up in transit, so they're kind of more jumbled than she would have put them together. But these ones, she always does some, there's always a red and a green one in here. Poor Bob doesn't even know these exist because I eat them every time. I'm kidding. I usually eat one of them though for sure and then say, do you want this one or should I just eat it? Anyway, so she has them separated out usually. So this is one of the tins here. I'll show you. Or the containers. Oh, that's a cute one. That's new. But then she even is so sweet and carefully makes sure that things that have to be refrigerated, or these, my guess is, are mint dipped shortbreads like that I make. My guess is that they're mint because of the green, and she has them separated out. So anything that has to go in the fridge or has a flavor that might seep into something else, then she leaves those separate. And then she does different snack mixes. This is actually peanut brittle. This is the white chocolate snack mix, I think. And this is the puff corn that I've showed you guys before. And then this tin, look how cute that is. All right, so this tin has like these kind of cookies in them. Maybe some of the ones I put in the other one. No, I think this one didn't open. I'm trying to see, we all use wax paper. So more kind of, I'm sure that there's like these kind of cookies. You know what I'm saying? Not like a drop cookie, but like a formed cookie. Anyway, and then in here, she has a few of her like little ball things. These are orange balls. These are vanilla creams. I can't remember what these ones are. These ones look new. And then these are Buckeyes. And then lastly in here, these are those coconut J's that I made. See, her cherries are red. Mine were like weird. Anyway, peanut butter fudge, and then a couple other different kinds of fudge that she made in there. So, right. I mean, for real, yo. Not sure what she's trying to do to me and my healthy eating here, but this happens every year. You just have to prepare for it. All right, and then I wanted to show you guys what I've been talking about this forever. I need to get this out of the way, but I don't want to drop anything and make anything fall on the floor. I got this beautiful card from the subscriber that sent me the coffee. I didn't ask her about her name, but I can show you. So she had asked me, and I will say this. She asked me if she could send me some coffee. I said, you absolutely don't have to do that. Thank you so much, but you don't need to. And she sent me a message back and said, would you please let me do this? I really want to do this for you. And so I did. I let her, and it was very, very sweet. She sent me a very nice card, which made me cry a little bit. And then 2 things of pumpkin spice from Wawa and 2 things of hazelnut. I really like the hazelnut as well. My friend and subscriber, Erica, I think it was last year, she sent me the hazelnut. And I was like, this is really good. There's just something about that Wawa coffee that is so much more smooth than other coffees. So, anyway. And then lastly, from my boss, let me get it out of the box so I can show you. I mean, you guys, it's just so stinking cute. So this is how big it is. You guys have seen me and heard me talk about my away luggage a bunch of times. So they sold these, and it was a limited time. Let me get it out.
Hello.
Hold on. Oh, look. Look who's home. Lori's package came today. You know what that means.
That's what we need.
I know, right? So anyway, this is what she gave me, and I saw these online, and then I didn't order one. I didn't know they were limited edition, and apparently they were. So it's by the same brand as my luggage, and it's just a cute little box. And then it looks like the luggage on the inside, and it's just, I don't know, it's so cute. So I wanted to share those couple of things with you. And yeah, I'm going to go catch up on my emails now, and I will chat with you in a bit. All right, it's 4:45. I just ran and helped Wilson with that errand and am back. I have a good hour or two of work left to handle, but I can't, like my mind can't, I can't. And it's not time sensitive stuff. Like as long as I handle it this weekend, it'll be fine. So that's the plan. I'm trying to find my recipe here for one pot spaghetti so I can show you. It's actually, what I'll do is link it actually rather than tell you how to do it. Or rather than show you, because it's a Laura Vitale recipe. So I will show you though. It doesn't take that long to make. Let me just find it. You guys, I'm like searching. I have, so this is the recipe. You can see I have it in like a protective thing. I have this, it's a photo album, but I have, these are recipes that need to be gone through. It says I'm breaking my own rule by doing this. But so I just put recipes in here. I either put them like, you know, I put them on the photo paper or I print them out and put them, you know what I mean? Anyway, I had the one pot spaghetti. I knew it was in here, but I must have pulled it out when I was filling out the, I actually need to get another one of these because I'm running out of room in this one. Anyway, I must have pulled it out when I was making the grocery list. So it doesn't take long to make. You dump everything in there, you bring it to a boil and let it cook for 8 to 10 minutes, and it's all one pot. But I need to cut up an onion, and I need to cut up the sausage into little chunks. If I remember right, that's what I do. Yeah, I'm almost positive. It doesn't say to do that, but I'm almost positive that that's what I've done without watching her video again. Anyway, so I just want to slice up the sausage and chop up an onion, so that it's all ready to go when Gehm tells me that he's leaving and headed home. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to wash my face, put on my pajamas, and I am not cooking. And I am not, sorry I had to pause there for a work thing, and I am not doing those cookies tonight unless I get some sort of burst of energy. I'm hopefully going to, I text Marcia to see if there's class tomorrow. And she hasn't answered me back. So if there is class tomorrow, I'd like to go at 8:15. And we don't have to leave here until 10:45, so I should be able to handle all my stuff. I do tonight yet. Jamie, God bless him, brought over their pan because I have 36 rolls and I only have 24 muffin things. Technically I have 30, but anyway. So I need to set those out so that those raise overnight. I'm going to get these out right this second. Then you stick them in the fridge and let them raise overnight. So I need to do that, and that's about all I'm going to expect of myself today after I make dinner. Because, well, I just feel like I dropped an onion peel. I just feel like I maybe need to give myself a little bit of a break. So the cookies are not a crisis. I have the dough wrapped up tightly. I can make them whenever. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll give you a little shot once I get dinner going, and then that'll probably be it for today. So I thought I would show you guys what I'm doing here. Let me take the, I have, here, let me show you. So because I'm going to make this later and I want to have everything ready to go, so all I have to do is dump and turn on the thing, I'm just mixing together. This is the water, the tomato puree. So I freeze my pesto in quarter cup measurements, so I just dumped the pesto in there. And I should have used my bigger Pampered Chef one. This is the 4-cup one. I'm kind of asking a lot out of this. And I'm just going to mix it up so that it's all mixed up before I even put it in. I'll probably get a whisk so that I'm a little more. And then I just need to put in the garlic. It needs 3 cloves of garlic. So let me just make sure. Water, tomato puree, garlic, onions, pesto. I already have the onions here. I'll show you. So in here I have the spaghetti, I have the onions, I have the sausage all cut up. Let me grab my garlic. The yes is out of a jar. I promise it'll be okay. And then I need to get out my parm, just somewhere in here, and grate that up. Oh, look at this. Ooh, even better. I maybe don't even have to grate any parm. Sorry, you guys. I probably was showing you the ceiling. That's even better. This is what happens when I'm trying to do too many things at once. You know me, but I forgot I had this in there, so even better. That looks close enough to a cup for me. Yep. So, I can't remember. Do I put that in right away, too? I think I had the parm right at the very end. That's funny. It's not even in the recipe. Laura, come on. What gives? I think that... Oh, yeah, it does. Nope, I take it back. It says at the bottom, number 4, when it's finished cooking, stir in the parm and serve right away. So that goes in at the end. We'll put that over here. But I just thought I would show you guys. This is one of the things, when I know he's coming home in a little bit, but I want to have that all ready because I need to move on to another project like the rolls here. Then I just will prep things kind of like in this manner. So I just, the reason I'm showing you this is I get asked a lot, like, how do you get so much done in a short period of time, or da-da-da-da? It's things like this. I just try to think ahead and plan steps to make things easier down the line. All right, so this one is home now. Say hello. Yeah, I am home. And this is what it looks like, just cooking down. The awesome thing about this is that you literally just dump everything in there, and once you get the spaghetti like worked down in there, you just have to stir it every once in a while so that it's, you know, it's not all sticking together. Let it go 8 minutes once it comes to a boil, and at the end you add the parm and dinner's done. It's awesome. So on that note, I'm going to end this vlog. Do you have anything you'd like to say, Mr. Gehm?
There's a place in Tigerton that sells beef jerky.
Really?
They're going to make it themselves right there.
Is it a store just that sells beef jerky?
No, they have other meat too.
Oh, I see.
I didn't even know.
Anything else you have to say aside from that?
Hello.
They've missed you. You've not been in the vlogs lately.
Well, I'm stealth. I gotta move.
You are. Well, plus I wasn't here.
Oh yeah.
So there was that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here now.
So
It'll
we
be
will.
Okay, peeps.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
All right.
We will vlog tomorrow. We won't vlog at the Christmas party probably, but we'll give them a little taste of some game time chat in the car on the way to and fro. Maybe, huh?
We'll have to see.
We'll have
I
to
might
see.
have a few things to say.
Yeah.
Words of advice for the folks.
One just never knows. And like I said, we have that concert at church tomorrow for our godson. I think I said that. Maybe I didn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
At our old church, our godson.
Yeah.
And
then we're gonna drive around and look at. Well, we're gonna maybe go out for dinner with the Maltese.
Right.
And then we're gonna drive around and look at Christmas lights. We'll go and get a cappuccino or hot chocolate or something.
Right.
At the Quick Trip.
So that was his idea. We always take a day usually where we go around and look at lights.
It's at night. They're
So
pretty.
yeah, at night they're pretty.
Yeah. See, I'm smart.
They're prettier than they are during the day.
That's
So we are. You're so cute. So we are going to plan on doing that tomorrow. Christmas party. Bob's going to work in the morning, and of course, and Christmas party at his sister's house, and then Christmas concert for the kids at church. But I gotta tell you, I feel like this doesn't have enough water in
I
it
should
this
probably
time.
try starting my ice auger one of these days.
You're right.
That thing's
And-
over 30 years old. I wonder if it's even gonna run.
Let me put just a little more water in this.
I hope so.
Just looks a little thick.
Yeah.
It better.
I need to get a new auger.
Oh boy, might need to get a new auger. So anyway, I feel like I need to add a little more water to this. I might have gotten a little heavy-handed with the spaghetti and the guesstimate of how much spaghetti. So anyway, that's what's happening tomorrow. We'll take you along for the ride. I hope you guys have a good start to your weekend, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.